USMC. Starring Jim Nabors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter.
If they blow this inspection, I'll kill him. I'll kill him. Keep your eye out. Come on, Slater, get those ammunition boxes straightened out. That top blanket there, right there, fold it. Don't make so much dust, Pyle.
Inspection party just leaving the barracks, heading this way.
If you call that sleeping, there's an inch of dust under there. All right, secured from up there.
Hey, Duke, help me move this, would you?
All right, here they come. You guys line up right over here.
Hey, Duke, just a second more.
Good morning, Sim. Company B supply room ready for inspection, sir. Attention!
I was moving it to clean under, and I kind of lost my purchase on it.
See you a minute, Sergeant. What kind of a careless, inefficient Marine is that, Sergeant?
Well, sir,
Is that an example of the kind of training he gets from you?
Sir,
As you were. Take care of that, Sergeant.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, forget it, Vince. Just an accident. They happen.
But why always to me? Why me? 16 years I put in, right? So here I am, a platoon sergeant. 3 up, 2 down, right? Big deal. This gives me the privilege of being stuck night and day with them left-footed, bird-brained foul-ups. And what I get out of it? Nothing but aggravation.
Vince, it ain't that bad.
What's to be my future? Another 16 years of more aggravation, more knuckleheads? Is this to be my destiny? Life among the savages?
Look, Vince, it didn't really bother the captain.
No, you didn't hear him chew me out. And why should it bother him, huh? He doesn't have to spend night and day with them clowns. He doesn't have to take the rap for their foul-ups. Not him, no. All he has to do is say, take care of it, Sergeant. Take care of it, Sergeant. And then he cuts out. This doesn't mean anything to him. He's an officer. That's the life, Nick.
All right. So why don't you become an officer? Here it is for the bulletin board. Aptitude test will be given Tuesday at 0800. Open to all enlisted personnel interested in applying for the officers' training program. You mean you would?
Why not?
Vince.
I put in my time. I done my bit. Let some other guy with the stripes take the beating. I'll be the officer. I'll be the one who only has to say, take care of it, Sergeant.
Sarge, listen,
Yeah.
now being an officer ain't all that easy. I mean, it's a whole
Yeah, I
different
should
life.
have done this years ago. Now I'll get that bar on my shoulder, the passport to a better life. Then I can mingle amongst gentlemen, civilized human beings instead of that bunch of cockeyed clowns out there. It'll be a relief just to be with people who can talk English good.
Sir, real trouble. Private Morgan is AWOL. Piasecki smashed up his Jeep. Schmidt is in jail for fighting with a sailor. Slater blew up the arsenal. And Gomer Pyle accidentally set fire to the mess hall.
Well, take care of it, Sergeant.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh. If you want me, I'll be over signing up for that exam for the officer training program.
You sure you want to go through with it?
But I just got to go in there and tell the sergeant how sorry I am I messed up his inspection.
Bad idea. Better you stay away and let him forget it. You go in there now, he'll bite your head off and chew up the rest of you, too.
Not the sergeant. He ain't the type to be mean about it. He's much too fine a man.
Gomer, believe me, he'll take one look.
Say, Sergeant, I just came by to tell you how truly sorry I am about what happened.
Don't you give it a thought, Pyle. Not a thought. It means nothing at all.
See? I told you he wouldn't be mad at all. Just like I said, he's a fine man. Just about the finest there is.
Something important?
Notice for officers training. They're holding interviews.
Yeah?
Yeah, guess who's going to take the test?
You?
Nope. Sergeant Carter.
He ain't. Well, did you ever in all your put togethers? Sergeant Carter's gonna get to be a lieutenant.
That's right.
Well, that means he'll be going to officer school, and we won't be seeing him no more.
Yeah, isn't that sad?
I just can't imagine things around here without Sergeant Carter. Why, he's been with us straight through boot camp. Of course, I do wish him the best. For heck's sake, though, I sure hate to see him go. He's such a fine man, I'd like to continue to serve with him.
Well, you can. Why don't you apply for the officer training program?
Huh?
Take the test, then you can be together again.
You think I ought to?
Why not? You too can be an officer, Gomer.
But could a private take this test?
Take it. You not only can take it, it's your duty. Where else are they going to find the future leaders of the Corps if not among men like us? And besides, you'll get to stay with your buddy. By your leave, sir.
No, I mean it. Gomer, an officer? You mean he's taking the test for real?
I was there when he was asking about it, but I didn't think it was serious.
Believe it.
Tedge, hut!
Who we had attention for?
Lieutenant Pyle.
Huh?
You're going to become a lieutenant, aren't you, sir?
Oh, come on, Dick. All I
What are
done
we
was...
standing around for? Let's make the lieutenant comfortable. Come over here, sir. Pillow, pillow, pillow. Have a seat, sir, right here. Oh, let me get those shoes, Lieutenant.
Spot of dust there, sir.
Shall I get your Jeep, drive you to the officers' club, sir? Yes, yes. His bars, his bars. Give the lieutenant his bars. And salute.
Oh, come on, Dick.
Relax, Sarge. Take it easy.
I'm relaxed. I'm perfectly
It's
relaxed.
only an aptitude test. No military stuff, just general. 100 true and false questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Benson told me the trick is you got to put down the first answer that comes to your head. That's usually right. And don't stew on them too long. Oh, yeah, and you got to be relaxed.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed.
All right. I'll see you later.
Hey, Sergeant.
What are you doing here?
I'm planning on taking that there test.
That test? To become an officer in the Marines? The United States Marines?
I'm not stepping out of line, am I, Sergeant?
Oh, no, not at all. You feel yourself officer material? Well, you just go right ahead. How long have you been in the Marines, Pyle?
Almost 6 months.
Oh, 6 months. Well, you should have no trouble at all.
Well, I sure wished I was calm as you are. Don't expect I know too many of the answers, so I guess I'll do mostly hunching.
Hunching?
Uh-huh. See, what I do when I don't know something is I slap these 2 fingers down real hard. Now, if the pointing finger tingles most, I put down true. And if the long finger tingles most, I put down false. Works real good sometimes.
Pyle, will you tell me one thing? Just one thing? Why are you doing this? Why do you want to become an officer?
Well, kind of a personal reason.
Oh. Well, what's taking so long? Make sure the phone's working.
Hello, Corporal Cuccinelli speaking, sir. Yeah. Right. Uh-huh. Right. What? Oh, okay, let's have him.
Well, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Well.
Well, they're taking the top 10 men, Sarge.
Yeah, so who are the top 10 men? Who?
4 from Whipple's outfit made it.
Yeah.
And 2 from Sergeant Zaletsky's platoon.
Yeah, that's 6.
3 from Company C.
Yeah, it's 9. That means I did.
No, Sarge. You're 11th on the list. I'm sorry. But look, most of those guys that made it, they're college boys.
Well, who was that 10th guy? The guy that just aced me out. You know who it was?
Hey, Sarge. I just heard. I made it. Barely by the hair on my chin, but I did do good enough to pass. I was number 10. How did you do? Where'd you come in?
Carter placed 11th. That means he's out.
You mean Gomer passed and the sergeant didn't?
Now lay off that Gomer stuff. He's practically Officer Candidate Pyle. And officer candidates are treated just like officers. You know that?
You're kidding. You mean we gotta call Gomer, sir?
That's right.
All right, break it up. We got a little work detail here. You 3 pick and shovel, tidy up the obstacle course. You 3 rakes, police the area. Slater and Gottschalk, recreation hut. Swab the decks. That's it. Make it good.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What'd I do?
All men passing the aptitude test have been relieved of duty status. Sir.
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 Shazam.
Since you're on your way to becoming an officer, you will have no more work assignments. The rest of you knuckleheads, scramble!
Sergeant, I'd be glad to grab a pick and help.
Sorry, regulations. And if you care to come around to the duty office around 14:30, we can tell you what time you have your appointment before the interview board.
Man, you're a lucky stiff, Gome.
Oh, come on, Sarge. They'll be having more of those officer selection tests again next year. You'll make it easy then.
If I live that long.
I still can't figure out how Pyle made it.
That's the one bright side of the whole thing. I might be stuck for a whole year with the rest of those clowns, but at least he'll be out of my hair.
I'm supposed to drop by.
Your interview is scheduled for 1500. That's in half an hour, sir.
You know, Sergeant, when I first found out that I was going to officer school and you wasn't, well, I didn't like that idea one little bit. You see, I'd always counted on soldiering with you a little longer. I never figured that this would backfire and split us up instead.
Well, that's the way it is.
It really bothered me, Sergeant, but it don't no more.
Good.
On account of it don't have to split us up at all. Not one little bit.
It don't?
Not the way I'm going to arrange it. When I get to be an officer, I'm going to fix it where I get assigned right here at this base. That way we'll be together again in the very same group.
But you can't always choose where you're sent. The Corps sends officers where they're needed most, and in that case, you wouldn't be sent back here.
I've thought about that too, Sergeant. If that happens, I'll make a request for you and have you transferred to me, so you don't worry none.
You're to have me transferred to where you are.
Officers can do that. So you see, everything's going to be just fine. We'll be together same as always. Only one teeny little difference. I'd be your superior officer, but that don't really make no never mind. It'll be perfect. What with me being your superior officer, we'll be working closer together than we ever did before. Just like that, you and me. the sergeant and his superior officer.
Please. No more.
Well, I just thought I'd give you the good news. I guess I better be getting on to the interview. Is there something ailing the sergeant?
Yeah, well, you ought to be able to figure that one out, sir.
I'm afraid I don't follow you.
Yeah, well, I'll give it to you straight. Think how you'd feel if you put in 16 years. Career, everything. And on your first try for officers training, you got beaten out by a private practically right out of boot camp.
Golly, I never figured that.
Sure. And if you hadn't taken the test, instead of being 11th, Carter would have been 10th.
Then he'd have been on his way to officers training instead of me. Well, I never for 1 minute wanted to get in his way. Not Sergeant Carter, not after all he's done for me.
Yeah, well, it's too late now, so forget it. You better be getting on over to your interview, sir.
Private Gomer Pyle reporting is ordered, sir.
At ease, Pyle. Pyle, would you tell the board why you wish to become an officer?
Sir?
Would you tell the board why you wish to become an officer?
Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, that is something I'd like to talk to you about. First off, Colonel, sir, I wanted to tell you, gentlemen, that I was just tickled pink that you'd give me this chance. But don't you think it'd be a sight better if you give it to somebody with 16 years, with career and everything, and 2 up and 3 down? I mean, 3 up and 2 down.
Private, you're not making yourself very clear.
Sir, I was talking about Sergeant Carter.
Well, what does Sergeant Carter have to do with this?
Oh, just about everything. The reason I was going to officer school was on account of he was going to go too.
Pyle, are you or are you not interested in becoming an officer?
Sir, I think that the colonel would like the best man for the job, and since the sergeant taught me everything that I know, I think it'd be better if you took the teacher instead of the pupil. So, if it ain't against regulations, I'm going to step down and let the sergeant go instead of me. Why, with all he knows, he'd probably start right out as a colonel with no trouble at all. I'm sorry, Colonel. I didn't mean it like that. What I'm trying to say is that I've got my work cut out for me here, and the sergeant, he's deserving of being an officer, and I'm sure he'd be one you could be real proud of.
Then you're withdrawing your name.
Yes, sir. I guess that's what I'm doing.
Pick it up! Pick it up! Everything it ain't good. I don't want to see anything but grass and gravel when you're finished. Now get with it! Look at it, huh? Look at it. They foul up, who gets chewed out for it, huh? Sergeant Carter. What does that mean to them? Do they care what happens to me? I miss out on that officer's thing. It's just a big laugh to them.
I don't know, Vince.
Oh, come on, Nick. They're just looking out for number 1. They don't care about me. I'm just a nothing. Another sergeant they gotta put up with. Part of the scenery.
Sergeant Carter, you're to report to the Officer Selection Board for an interview immediately.
The officer's selection board? There must be some mistake. I didn't place in the first...
No mistake, Sergeant. The Colonel sent me for you personally.
Hey, Vince. Looks like you made it.
Hey, guys. Sergeant's going to the officer school after all.
Oh, we better get started, Sergeant. Hey, don't go yet. I'll be right back.
But I don't get it. Are you sure that he meant for me?
Positive. Let's go.
Sure gonna hate to see you go, Sarge.
Well, you take over, huh, Nick?
Okay.
I need a tie, Sarge.
Thanks, Thomas.
Hold it. Hold it. Sarge, when we heard you were taking the aptitude test, well, we went out and we got you something.
We didn't give it to you before because...
Anyway, we're glad we can give it to you now.
Your lieutenant bars, Lieutenant.
Fellas, thanks.
It looks like you got what you wanted, Vince. Passport to a new life. Away from the knuckleheads.
Crazy guys. What do they want to get me these for?
The officers' club, Sarge.
Sarge!
Go get it, Good luck, Sarge. Good luck.
Sergeant Carter reporting as ordered, sir.
At ease. Well, Carter, we've had some pretty glowing recommendations about you.
Beg pardon, sir?
Private Pyle withdrew his name. That moves you up to the number 10 spot, making you eligible for officer training.
He withdrew his name.
And if you make half the officer he said you would, you'll have my job in 3 months.
Does the colonel mean to say that Pyle stepped down so that I...
Would you tell the board why you wish to become an officer?
Well, sir, I'm not sure I can. I mean, I don't think I'm ready to be an officer. That is, I'm ready, but not yet. You see, sir, I have this platoon I've trained since they were recruits, and we're sort of a team. And they're still a little rough. Don't get me wrong, sir, they're good. They're real good. But I'd like to personally see them through the rest of their training. The platoon and me, we kind of understand each other. Hey, Pyle!
Hey, Sarge, what happened?
Oh, they had some special assignment they wanted a good platoon to work on, so I said we'd do it.
You mean you're staying? You ain't going to
You mean that officer thing? Ah, there's no time for that. Maybe next year. No hurry.
You know I feel the same way. There ain't no hurry. Maybe next year.
Yeah. You going back to barracks? What's going on?
Sergeant, we'd like for you to settle an argument for us. How do you spell separate? S-E-P-E-R or A-R?
What are you bothering me for? Look it up in the dictionary.
But you know, though, don't you?
Huh?
E-R-A-R.
A-R.
A-R?
Absolutely.
Here it is. Sarge is right. It's AR.
Golly, Sergeant, you're always right. How do you know so many things?
It's my job, Pyle. It's my job.